Hi. So I have a story for you guys. So since we've been back, we obviously have a new light in our kitchen. Now this is our second one that we've had. So it's like a ceiling fan like you see here. And so the first one we had was a slightly different shade, and we like this one. But the reason why we had to have a second one put in is the first one would do this weird thing where we started noticing a pattern. I noticed it, and then my roommate noticed it. We noticed it was always at the same time the light itself would turn on. Now, we thought maybe the wiring, something was wrong with it, it wasn't fully connected. And so we had the maintenance guys come in and take a look at it. Now he's playing around with it, and then he realized that was probably something to do with the wiring, like we suspected. And so he took the first one that we had out and replaced it with this one that you saw. And it's still doing it. And so he actually joked and said, "Oh, maybe you guys have a ghost." But really, that's like the only explanation that we could think of. We're like, do we have a ghost? And she replied back saying, well, we don't mind them here, and knowing that, of course, my channel is my channel, and she just knows my personality. She knows that I would be fine, and that was like her saying, oh, yeah, I'm fine with it too. But it's not the wiring. The wiring was checked. So why is it turning off and on? It's always in the morning at like 8:15 because I've been sitting there. I've been sitting at our table that's right underneath it, having coffee, having something to eat before I go to work, and it's turned on as I was sitting there. But why? That's the only thing we can think of. We're like, is it a ghost? Oh, my friend checked. Brandy actually checked because I was having another issue or another thought of something, which I should make a totally different video on anyway. But this was something I was telling her at the time, totally unrelated to the light, to where she actually looked up the fire that happened and she's like, well, no one passed away in it, so maybe there's no ghost up there, but there's something that is making our light turn off and on at the same time. Not every day. That's what's weird. It's not every day, but when we least expect it. And it actually happened this morning, which is why I'm like, maybe I should tell you guys about it. Because my roommate said it as a joke. She's like, hey, this would be a cool video. And I laughed. And I thought, yeah, maybe one day. And then I saw it on this morning. This is how I found it. I thought maybe I should tell you guys. Maybe it is kind of a cool story. I mean, how else do you explain that, really? Because it was taken apart. So the first one, he thought, okay, well, there's something wrong with it. It's malfunctioned somehow. You guys got a dud. So we're going to replace it with this one. And now that we're seeing the same problem with this one, we don't want to say anything because we like this one better. And so we're just like, I guess this is what it is now. Our light turns on in the morning for no reason every now and then, and we just turn it off. We just deal with it. But why? I mean, there's gotta be a reason. My go-to is obviously what I explain. I'm like, oh, we got a ghost, just like our maintenance guy joked with it. Oh, maybe it's a ghost. But why are we thinking it? Do we have one? We've never had this issue before. With our old one, never had it. And, she's lived here a lot longer than I have, my roommate. Never had an issue. But all of a sudden, after a fire, we have an issue. and there's still nothing above us. So if it was a wiring connected to, something upstairs, there's nothing upstairs. They haven't started on that apartment for whatever reason. We think it might be some insurance issue, but there's no one above us. So I can't even really blame it on that either. They rarely go in there. Because my first thought was maybe they're going in there and it's somehow connected wiring wise to us, but that's out the window too. Do we have a ghost? I don't know. I don't know. I just thought it was a cool story to tell you guys because that's what we're going through right now. The whole time we've been back, we've been experiencing this. And it only got weird when we got a new one. Now, it's weird. They're both turning off and on. Well, not off, but turning on. And we have to turn it off. Maybe we have a ghost. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you because that's what we're going through now. Not like it's a problem, we're just dealing with it. I just thought it'd be a cool little story to tell you guys. But next month, I'm excited about this. So I know I told you guys that I might be kind of like venturing out of my room. I just didn't realize how soon that would be. So this later on this week, I'm going to be doing something with my mom, and I told her I might be recording some of that for a video. So that is coming up. But next month, you guys, next month is going to be fun. I have a lot of different plans, a lot of outside different plans to share with you. I'm excited. I'm getting my camera ready for this. I'm going to take you guys all with me. Next month is going to be fun. So I hope you tune in for that and whatever I have left in store for you for this month. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.